Hi, this is Jason Romero, expert and author on success and resilience, and the first and only blind person to run across America. Coming to you today with another episode in my 60-part series, episode 16. 4 years ago, I ran 3,063 miles across America, averaging 51.5 miles a day. And I'm coming to you today with another lesson from what I learned out there. And today actually was a very special day on the road. Today's lesson is be kind. And the way that this lesson came to me was a great story. When I set out to run across America, my mom crewed me in a sag wagon and she drove me due south to my route, which intersected a highway, and then we backtracked that route all the way to California. Well, we had stopped in a place in Arizona at a restaurant called Boogered's, and as we sat there and had lunch, my mom had started talking up the waitress and telling her, hey, my son's gonna run across America. She got all excited and gave her a website for Vision Run USA, and she said, oh great, I'll follow along. And we paid the bill, parted ways, and my mom and I drove out to California. Then I started running back across. Well, I had forgotten all about this incident by the time we'd gotten back to that part of the country. It had been probably about 2.5 to 3 weeks. And what ended up happening on this particular day, I had woken up and it was a horrible day. I remember I even looked in my journal. I was walking for the first hour, and then there were headwinds for the first 40 miles. And it was just a miserable, miserable day. I remember as I was going down the road, the highway, off in the distance, I thought I saw these two figures like waving their hands. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm hallucinating. And then as I got closer, I thought I heard my voice, Jason, Jason. Then I was like, oh my gosh, I am hallucinating. And I got right up to them, and then one of the figures spoke and said, Jason, it's destiny. I'm the waitress that waited on you a few weeks ago, and I brought my daughter Kinley out here to say hi. We've been waiting here on the highway for you for 2 hours. And then she hands me a styrofoam container, and I open it up, and she told me it's a chimichanga with no sour cream, exactly what you ordered 3 weeks ago.
One of the highlights was a lady named Destiny who worked at a restaurant in Springerville, Arizona, and we met her 3 weeks ago on the way out and told her we were running across America, and she's like, great, I'll bring you something out. I was like, awesome, it'd be great if I could get a chimichanga. And she showed up there with her daughter, Kinley. And it was a great, great way to end the day. It was just spectacular.
And that kindness turned my world from being upside down to right side up. That's just a reminder that a random act of kindness can do so much for us. And it is free for you to give and priceless for another person to receive. We never know when an act of kindness can help another person, change another person's life, or even possibly save another person. Be on the lookout for people who are needing an act of kindness. We all need them. It's just an opportunity to do it, so we should all be taking advantage of that. That's today's lesson. I wrote a book about my run across America. It's called Running into the Dark. And my second book, The Success Cycle, will be out in the summer of 2020, so be on the lookout for that. If you want more information about me, check out my website, www.jasonromero.net. I'm an author, speaker on success and resilience, and work with organizations and individuals on that. I also give keynote addresses and commencement addresses. So if you need help there, please look me up. Be glad to help you out. Until tomorrow's episode, be on the lookout to be able to give people random acts of kindness and just kindness in general. Be kind. This is Jason.